Hey guys, MD95TSI here. How's everyone doing? So today we have the Emax Babyhawk R 3-inch. It's a nice flyer from what I've found so far. I've had 2 flights of this guy, and I feel like I could probably put a little bit of info in on it. Couple of things that I see that is needed to change maybe. One of them being, it's very simple. See here, they put their capacitor right here and your port is right here, so you kind of got to move that up and down to get in there with that port, and I feel like you're only going to move that up and down so many times before you end up snapping off the little leg down here. So just got a little solder joint right in there. Kind of get you some light here. Sorry, I have light here, but I just can't get it in the optimal spot for some reason. But it's, you know, guys know what a capacitor is, and it's just, you know, not much there at all. But so what I want to do is I want to take, and I've seen this done a couple different times on different other drones, I want to take it and attach it to the XT30 connector here and put some heat shrink around it, and I'll just tap it right into these here, and then it's out here, and then I don't have to move it up and down every time I want to get in and mess with the configuration of this guy, because I want to tune it is what I'm at. So that being said, the durability of it seems to be pretty decent. I know Dano, I'll Be Drone, had broke his on one of his arms, but I'm not sure what kind of hard crash Dano had, but mine was on grass and it kind of come down backwards and kind of hit real hard. It didn't seem to do anything to the carbon at all, and I like how if something does happen, and they make it rigid this way, you replace this whole arm and that's one whole, you know, set there, and that's to make everything rigid. They used to have it to where it connected here, it was a 2-piece leg, and then you had a lot of movement through here, so they went ahead and corrected that. But out and out, and there's that wire I was telling you about with the capacitor, how thin it is, so you're only going to move it so much, so it's going to break off of there. The camera on this guy, it seems to be okay. It's got the Firefly arrow in it. You guys can see that camera angle there, and I'm gonna tell you what, I had that thing tilted up to where you didn't see it in this chin guard here. The bottom of the camera was up like that. Oh, it's crazy. It's like when you're flying, you're looking straight up at the sky. So I went ahead and tilted it down a little bit, and I'm gonna find my spot on that, and I may have to go in and just take this chin down just a little bit, but I don't think so. This seems to be like it's gonna work okay. Other than that, it seems okay. I'd like to replace this here with a clover, and I know they do have an upgrade that I've seen. Maybe not a clover, but maybe just a stubby, because this is okay, but this behind this SQ12 that I put on here, that kind of blocks you a little bit. So if you kind of come in going away from yourself, you're fine, but then when you kind of come around and come back, I mean, you still have this part sticking up above, so that does help it out a lot. So all out and out, it's a good bird. I like it. The stack it's got the Magnum stack into it, really good stack. You have to, Dano, I don't know if you've done it, you have to remove your stack, and there's a little tiny piece of TPU that they make. I mean, I'm talking tiny. It's just like as thin as a piece of paper that you put under there, because if not, your stack will go down and touch your frame and short your whole stack out and then catch fire. I've seen that happen on a couple of these already. You got your 2.4 antenna out the back here. I want to put a XM Plus receiver into it. I just don't have one at this point. This is the stock receiver, but I want to put an XM Plus receiver into it and then run my antennas how I normally do on my 5-inch down the legs. So there you have it. That's the Emax Babyhawk R 3-inch, and that's MD's thoughts about it. I run a 4S battery onto it. I run this pack here, and then I also run the tattoo pack, the 450s 4S. So Good bird. I'd say for what they're asking, you can't build it. I do build drones, and you can't build it for that much. I'll be honest with you. It's really nice, the components it's got in. It's got the Avon Emax props. She's got the 1106 4000 kV motors. Powerhouse. You guys know I built my 3-inch. This thing would definitely probably outfly my 3-inch. My 3-inch had a lot of power. This flies more like a 5-inch, to be honest with you. So there you have it, guys. We're past 5 minutes here. I didn't want to drag it out, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and my opinion on it and the little things that I'm going to change. And there you have it. That's MD's thoughts of the Emax Babyhawk R 3-inch version. Thank you for watching.